Hey guys, welcome back to Perfect Dark. It is time for the last two missions of the standard story of this game. The attack ship. This place is, it could be tricky. There might be mission failure here. And it's worse than that, my dear.
Oh, I'd better not be where I think I am.
And it's worse than that, my dear. Just look who you've got for company.
You? I thought you'd managed to escape. We found no trace of you at all.
You couldn't find me, but there was no hiding from the Skedar, as you and Mr. Carrington just discovered. This is it. Wait there. I'll make a distraction. It will give you a chance to get out. Use it, or we'll both die.
Why are you doing this, Cassandra?
The Skedar used me, Joanna. You were my best chance for revenge.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. With our only a knife equipped. You gotta wait for her to scream, I know that much. And then slowly strafe.
Hey, Joanna, get the shields down and we can help you.
This way.
Got to get those shields down like Elvis.
We can do that.
I need all the help I can get.
There's DeVries' necklace. A pickup that has no purpose, but I think once upon a time it did have a purpose. There was like a whole website thing associated with this game. Like if you achieve perfect rank in Combat Simulator, you get a username and password, and that was to be used for the website or something, to gain access to a very secret web page related to the game. I think it's obviously not around anymore. And would you know? Crap. That's not gonna be good, man. That guy's gonna be right here. In all of my years, like this is now 20 years later since this game has come out, and almost every year I've gotten into a kick where I play this game. I might die here. But my point is, I'm still only rank 2 near perfect in the Combat Simulator. I think it's the distance ran requirement or something, I don't know. There's one statistic that is just obscene. This is ridiculous. Luckily, the time cheat is not associated with Perfect Agent in this level. What the heck? That's the first time I've seen him take the elevator. Eh, crud. Welcome to Attack Ship. It's kind of scary. Alright, let's try this again. Scream, strafe, slice. Slice is what that word was.
We're outside, Joanna. Get the shields down and we can help you.
Got to get those shields down like
Okay.
Elvis.
Let's be a little more accurate this time. Ah, no! It's supposed to be a one-hit kill. What's going on here? This stage has cool music too. I like it. And the tile set and all like the little lights and stuff. It's used in a multiplayer level called the Fortress, which is one of the maps I like to play in multiplayer. Whoops! I was trying to close the door as I entered it. Instead, I closed it on myself. I have one shot to take out 2 Skedar. How's that gonna work? Like that, and then we grab his ammo and then reload, get the charge shot, which is a one-hit kill, fully charged, and miss. Nice, okay. Beautiful, this might still work out. I have enough, 2 chances to kill the next Skedar.
Hang the door so we can die.
Hopefully I can get him on the one hit, though. Yes, he's down, okay. Hangar doors are open. In comes Elvis and his awesome Maian soldier squad. I love those guys. That's the head I use in multiplayer. Elvis's waistcoat body, which we're about to see. He's got this cool American vest.
Good to see you, Joanna. Take this. You should find it.
But then I swap out his head for these guys' heads, because I like their little blue design. I think it's supposed to be a helmet, but it just looks like war paint. Usually my strategy is to just linger by these back 2 doors. and just check the room because they can constantly respawn like that. Oh, let's not whiff like a turtle. Yeah, the object of this room is to just obviously not die, and then also get as much Mauler ammo as you possibly can. Really? Where are they? Time to head upwards. Here it comes.
Time to head upwards. I'll take this lift. You take the other one.
Alright, that was a little underwhelming. Yeah, these guys are awesome. I love them. We get to play as them later. Yeah, look at all these guys that they killed. All this ammo. Nobody lingering? Wow. It's so weird playing this game and not having late spawn-ins and stuff. Again, I'm attributing that to the age of my cartridge or something. Nice. Did that guy see me? How did he not see me? I definitely saw him. There he goes. Elvis, don't die! Okay. I always get so nervous hearing him cry out in pain. Nice. That's how you want to do it. Let them squat and then instantly take him out like that. It was a little slow, but it still worked. Now we've objective 1 here. Or no, we've already done some objectives, but what is this, objective 3, I guess, then?
This machine contains the Skedar star maps.
Yeah, we gotta analyze the star maps for some reason or another. There's a lot of stuff you can read in this game. You could study each objective. Each objective point has a description.
Time to head upwards.
Navigational information has been retrieved. Oh yes, this is how we find the discovery of the homeworld. Now it makes sense. I used the secondary feature here, because it's how you can run zoomed in. A feature that back on the N64, this was impossible. To be able to aim and move at the same time. This is like the only way they could pull it off. And that guy's still alive, which is worrying. Anyway, this is our next objective in here. Ah, crap, I forgot he was right there! Easy now. There's still a lot of level left. Alright. This is the objective of sabotaging the engines. Alright, time to save some ammo by wasting this one. Not very accurate, but anyway. Oh, yeah, there's 2 guys running around in this blue area too. I love Elvis's voice and his little random quirks. I would greatly love to see this game remade. It's probably never gonna happen. I still have yet to play the Xbox Live Arcade version because I've never owned a 360 or an Xbox One. I want Rare Replay more than anything, because that's my entire childhood, basically, on one console, or in one game. Alright, let's go, we gotta hurry, because this whole room explodes. Elvis better be right behind me, because sometimes he has a tendency to just dope around. There we go. I don't know, there's some things about the Xbox Live Arcade version of this that I like. Obviously, a lot of the ways it looks a lot better. Some of the guns look really cool. Oh, I hit the flag. Dang. And now I don't have a fully charged thing. That's not going to be a one-hit kill. Elvis, don't die. Thank you. Where's this guy? Jeez, nice whiff. I'm getting lucky, man. This is pretty sloppy.
You go on ahead, Joe. I'll secure the perimeter.
The perimeter?
We'll meet up later.
Is this the end already? This is it, right? This is the last elevator. We control the bridge, then the ship is ours?
We control the bridge.
Yeah.
Then the ship is ours.
Do I face this way or the other way? No, I guessed wrong. No, that's a video game thing. Elevators in video games, I never know which way to face. That is not a thing in real life. You always know where the door is going to be in an elevator in real life. But in video games, they change it up. Alright. This part is actually super easy if you abuse a little trick.
Look out, Joanna. I think we made
Just stand in the doorway where Elvis comes out, and as soon as the Skedar spawns, take him out, and then go to the other door and take out the 2 that spawn there, and I think that's the objective complete. I forget the time requirement on, I think it's Special Agent. I want to say it's like 5 minutes something. There we go!
Wow, that's the first time I've seen another planet from space. It's beautiful.
I don't believe it!
Elvis? What is
That
it?
run animation used to
Where
crack
are
me
you
up,
going?
especially with
We have
DK
to
mode
get down to the
enabled.
surface. Follow me!
You see Elvis's head bobbing so huge. I don't know, it's just funny. Alright, the final main story stage, and then it's the end credits. And then, of course, there's 4 bonus missions in this game, plus Carrington Institute stuff to do. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. It might be a longer episode with the credits and stuff, but...
This is the Skedar fanatics' most holy place. They believe this planet is sacred ground. The battle shrine is located at the most holy part of this holy planet.
So let me get this straight. It's holy. But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
Yes, in all of the time that we Maians fought the Skedar, we never found this place. We knew that until it was destroyed, the war would never be over. We fought the Skedar to a standstill. We earned a ceasefire, but we always had to be on our guard. The destruction of this place would mean a chance of true peace.
We have to be certain that no fanatics survive. I'll go in and take out the leader. You'll have to summon the Maian fleet to level the shrine.
If you're caught on the ground when the fleet gets here, you won't stand a chance.
That's a mistake I don't intend to make.
Alright, this mission is a little bit insane. Playing with a GameCube controller is not ideal, because it's very hard to fire the Falcon 2 rapidly with either trigger button, L or R, compared to the Z trigger. But I like to use the Falcon 2 for the first couple Skedar, but this is also the difficulty in which you have to unlock a cheat based on your time. You have to beat it in under 5 minutes 31 seconds for all guns and solo mission. That's the cheat. And okay. And the guy who teleports in. But you need the scanner, because you have to place a target amplifier on all the little blips on the radar there that are yellow. And this could be... This is the one annoying thing about the stage. Now, probably it's advisable to switch to the Callisto, switch to high impact shells, and just go for the best. So we gotta move quickly. But yeah, the targets that you have to place are random every time you load out this level. So that's problematic because there's one that you can't destroy ever. And there's a secret in this stage where, in addition to the 3 that must be destroyed with the target amplifiers, there's 2 that you can manually destroy with your Devastator, which is a grenade launcher. And doing so gives you double Phoenix, which is a very awesome weapon to have. Like, for example, this is one that's not one of the special ones, but if we destroy it anyway... Now, I just can't tell based on that blip on the radar. I think it is the one that you can't destroy, which is good, because that means I don't have to. Come on, you're done. Yeah, this fat one, there's no way to possibly destroy it. So if you get unlucky and this isn't the one, or this isn't one of the ones that you have to place a thing on, I don't know. There we go. Now if you watch the radar, those things are going to slowly go away, and as soon as they're all gone, a double Phoenix will appear right in the top of this ladder. There it is. And we're going to want to switch them to explosive shells, which is nice because now you don't need the Devastator at all. This is a very easy way to die right here. This guy. Sometimes you can pick him off from the ladder before jumping down, but other times he's too hard to see. The guy on the left here teleports. Okay, now we really got to get moving because I just feel like I'm going a little too slow. But here we are, heading towards the inner sanctum. Gotta activate the bridge. This stage, I don't really like this level that much. I don't know. It's kind of what I was saying before about the later stages of this game. It suddenly feels different compared to like the beginning where you're infiltrating this futuristic weapons company and all this stuff. And now suddenly we're fighting dinosaurs. I think that this is the part of the game where people are just like, what the heck happened? What is this game even doing? But it's all there, and you could definitely read about it in the mission briefing menus and that one computer that's in the Institute.
The power's more constant.
Before I do this, let's take out the guy on the ledge.
Can't be far away.
Okay, sacrifice the Falcon 2 on this altar, and that puts the power back on, so now we can get to the inner sanctum, but I gotta move. What is the time? 3:41? Yeah, so I basically have a minute, and these doors are so finicky. It's random how many B button presses it takes for them to open. And sometimes they open right away, and you're expecting the opposite, so then you accidentally close the door on yourself, and it's like the most frustrating thing ever. Actually, I should get the Callisto. I'm thinking of the other mission that you're in this stage, the bonus one you get for beating the game on Perfect Agent. Okay.
Oh, no.
Must go fast.
Our army in suspended animation.
Just open the doors. I think, yeah, this guy is the first one to come out. And then from there, it doesn't really matter. Just be quick and get the headshots. I don't have much health, though. That's kind of worrying. I have less than a minute to defeat the boss. Crud. Get the Phoenix as soon as possible. Let's get the fight triggered first. Okay, where is it? Where is it? There it is. Wait, it's too early. What are you doing? There we go. Oh, he spawned a baby. That's not good. That's really not good. Get out of here. Okay. This guy is gonna make me miss the cheat. Yeah, that's what you want to do. Usually his very first move is he shoots a rocket launcher at you. Like that. And if you have the ammo to explode with your Phoenix, it instantly explodes it on him, rendering his shield useless and giving him a chance to attack the monument behind him. 15 seconds. Don't hit the shield, hit the thing. Okay, one more. Beautiful. Oh, crap. 3 seconds. I think I got it. I got it, dude.
Yes.
Jeez, that thing is massive. It's not supposed to be that big. That happened last time playing on the emulator, too. I don't know. Whatever. But there you go. That is Perfect Dark, the main story beaten on Perfect Agent, with all the cheats associated with it unlocked. Now it's just the bonus missions you get for beating the game on each difficulty. There's one for Agent, Special Agent, and Perfect Agent. And we've got them all to
Joanna!
play.
Joanna! Where are you? Are you hurt?
Elvis! Elvis, over here!
No problem. Grab my arms. They'll get you out in no time.
No! Quick! Give me your gun! Will you just... Let go!
I managed to get the fleet to stop the bombardment when I looked for you. They'll start as soon as we're clear.
I'd have got out in time if that one hadn't grabbed my foot.
Of course, Joanna. Of course.
No, I would have.
I believe you.
This music always reminds me of Donkey Kong Country a little bit. There you go, all guns in solo, 2 seconds shy of the deadline. And here we go, the awesome credits song by Grant Kirkhope. Yeah, I love this game, man. It never gets old. I tend to replay it at least once every year. And it really makes me sad that my cartridge is like on the brink of dying. I can't save any more files on it. Both the combat simulator and the single player agent files say that the game pack is full even though it's not, because each one can hold 4 saves on it. And I think I only have like 3 active single player agent files. So there's room for one more, but it says it's full. And there's a similar situation in the combat simulator. I don't know. But yeah, one of these days I will get my hands on the remaster of this and play that. It's just, I remember I did play it. An old roommate of mine had the 360 version, and we played it for a little bit, but I just could not get used to the 360 controller with the N64 button layouts in my mind. It just, I don't know. And aiming was atrocious. I remember, like, it actually made me feel dizzy. Steve Malpass, there he is. He's the guy that voices Fox McCloud in Star Fox Adventures, as well as Jonathan in this game. Well, yep, so what's next is, I guess the next episode of this will be the 3 special assignments that you get, and then I might do a bonus episode messing around in the Carrington Institute, which you have to get all golds in the firing range on every weapon to unlock the duel, which is a 4th and final special assignment, which the story of that mission is basically it's the final training assignment before Joanna is ready to go out on the field, which obviously we just did all of that, so... Well, yeah, it's just a very brief little bonus thing, so I'll probably tack that on to the end of that episode as well. And then that will be the entire solo missions complete. The only thing that will be left to do is unlock the rest of the cheats that are associated with Agent and Special Agent. And then, if I dare cover the combat simulator, as I've said, I've done that with no commentary. The settings that I usually play on, I didn't attempt the challenges or anything. But just the settings that I usually play are on this channel with no commentary, played on my actual console. And then I have like an old review video of this game that's like 30 minutes long, and then I have one that's like 8 reasons this game is still awesome, which is slightly better of a video. But hopefully this one finally does this game the justice that all my other attempts at covering this game up to this point have just been... I've been unsatisfied. There's usually been an issue. Like the long play I did, it was too dark, captured from my actual console, and I didn't play that great because of the frame rate. And then playing on the emulator, there was that audio hiccup. So this one should finally be good. Which is nice because now I can put this in with the other Rareware games in that playlist on my channel. And it'd be like an actual segmented Let's Play playlist. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And stick around for the bonus assignments next time. And let me know if you want to see some of the combat simulator or whatever. I don't know. I am a little crunched for time. I'm just kind of doing this while I have some time to record some things, so I can't promise when stuff will be or what my next project's going to be, the next game I cover. Time Splitters Future Perfect is the next shooter that I want to do. I did it on my former channel, but that's not around anymore. And I did Time Splitters 2. But I think Future Perfect does actually make for a better watching experience since it has all those cutscenes, so it kind of feels more like you're watching a little game movie, I guess. Here comes Perfect Dark is Forever. If only my cartridge believed so and didn't die. I mean, it's still good, but... Now it's just the question of when, if ever, will this game be revived? Because I don't know. I know there's talks about a 4th Time Splitters game. And this game, every now and then you hear somebody mention it. But I don't think anybody's ever actually serious about it. And then, of course, there's just the whole Rare thing. But this is the alternate title screen that you get now. It's an option you can enable. And this is Alien Conflict. That's the name of the soundtrack. It's pretty cool. So yeah, We'll let the letters scroll, and then that'll be it for this episode. And next time we will take on the bonus assignments, and then there will be one more bonus part that I can think of, which will cover all the training in the Carrington Institute and all like the little things you could do. Oh, and then I guess I gotta do a bonus episode of all the little special things you could do in each stage that I wasn't able to show here, just trying to beat it on Perfect Agent. So about 3 more parts left to go. But anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're not sick of this game, because it's awesome. And I'll see you next time. Take care.